name is Nicholas Fish. This is my portion of this website. I hope that I've managed to help you discover some new music, and hopefully you enjoy. So let's go. First album from a band called Alt J. Yes, the Alt J keys on your keyboard, like the control, not the control. Control is control. Alt. That's 3 buttons. Control Alt J. Alt J. So the first band, a band called Alt J. Alt J. That's a band from England, a British band. Throat was dry. Alt and J is a band that just recently won the Mercury Prize in England. Mercury Prize is the equivalent of the Polaris Prize here in Canada. Alt J hasn't done much waves here in North America, but in Europe they're quite popular. An album that I quite like and I have trouble getting away from. The album starts with a dark minor intro into a great 2-part harmony a cappella interlude, and into finally the first song called Tessellate, which is coincidentally my favorite song of the album. Most of the album is based on really slow rhythms, which leaves a lot of room for the album to breathe. Alt J, which is a pretty minimalist, yeah, kind of minimalist kind of band, managed to fill those spaces and those voids really well. The album also plays with a lot of dynamics in the arrangements and how loud the instruments are. For example, they'll go from a glockenspiel, really quiet glockenspiel, into like a really heavy distorted bass. Another interesting aspect is the lead singer's voice. Interesting. He's mostly in the mid-range, but it sounds like he's singing in the back of his throat. He still manages to be very coherent, melodic, and still very haunting. Very haunting. And beer. Something else I really like too is the syncopated drums throughout the album. They're not overwhelming. Syncopated. They're actually quite quiet. Syncopated. They're not overwhelming with hits and notes. They're actually also played rather softly, considering the space that the arrangement leaves on the album. The drums play quite a crucial part on filling those gaps. That was really a pillar on this album for me. What also makes this album great is how What also makes this album great are the transitions. Consistently throughout the whole album, they go effortlessly from really dark, mysterious, obscure places into really happy, melodic, upbeat ones. And they do it flawlessly. And it's actually quite pleasant and enjoyable. My favorite songs on the album, like I said earlier, is Tessellate, and also a song called Dissolve and Matilda. Those songs can be found at the bottom here of this blog. If you have more time, check out the rest of the content on this website, especially stuff from Gaetan and Sibel, because there's so much other stuff. I do this for a living. No, I don't. If you have more time, hit me up on Twitter. How many times am I going to see fucking more time? At LaBassKick. Tell me if you liked the album I talked about today, or if you didn't, tell me why. Nick Fish, LJ, and an awesome wave.